All right, Jean Cummings, what was your reaction?
Well, the reaction in the political world was truly something we don't see very often. Both sides immediately stepped up and criticized him for using the term legitimate rape and for the science that he was trying to point to about how a pregnancy doesn't often occur as a result of a rape, which the medical community stepped up and immediately started to debunk that as well. We tried to think back on when the last time either party came out with such a full-scale effort to drive somebody out of a race and get rid of a candidate. And we had to go back to David Duke, who was the member of the KKK and was a Nazi promoter running in Louisiana, or from Louisiana, and he ran in the 1992 presidential as a third-party candidate. So this was truly a remarkable moment. Everyone tried to drive him out. And the reason wasn't just because of Akin. It was because of what happened next. And that is that the issue of rape and the issue of abortion both became subjects that Ryan and Romney became scrutinized on and were asked questions about, and it drove the conversation away from jobs and the economy, and it's now in congressional ads as well.
And David Chalian, despite calls, as Jean says, from all sides for him to step down, he says he's going to stay in the race. Will he be able to?
Well, he certainly decided to stay in the race through this initial deadline that passed where he could easily have gotten off the ballot and replaced. There is a subsequent deadline where there would be some fees assessed for him to get off the ballot in late September. We'll see if he takes the same approach and just keeps his head down and stays in all the way through November. He left in one of his interviews this week, he left open the possibility that he couldn't completely rule out the notion that he may not make it all the way till November. But I have to say, Diane, as astonishing as the swiftness and how robust that response was from the entire Republican establishment, it also was completely ineffective. It didn't accomplish its goal, which I think speaks to this moment inside the Republican Party a lot about how much power really exists at the grassroots level and how the establishment has lost its sway to sort of make its power felt. You saw that happen as the week progressed. Mike Huckabee, on his radio show, one of Todd Akin's big supporters, came out in support of Todd Akin remaining in this race if that's what he wanted to do. That kind of, and then Todd Akin was down in Tampa this week to meet with Christian leaders and assess his candidacy with these supporters, and that his grassroots base, evangelical Christian community, they are on board with Todd Akin staying in this race.